above, above, above.
He straightened the sign that was above the crowd.
Academy, academy, academy.
There are many courses taught at the academy that I go to.
Accept, accept, accept.
I accepted the girl's very nice gift.
Achieve, achieve, achieve.
I was happy that I could achieve my goal.
Across, across, across.
He walked across the board to the other side.
Actual, actual, actual.
This is the actual sword that the king owned, not a fake one.
Actually, actually, actually.
My dad looks a little mean, but actually, he's very kind.
Advance, advance, advance.
He advanced up the ladder slowly.
Advantage, advantage, advantage.
Being tall is an advantage to a basketball player.
Adventure, adventure, adventure.
Riding in the rough water was an adventure.
Advertise, advertise, advertise.
They used a rabbit to help them advertise their product.
Advice, advice, advice.
I don't know how to study for my exams. Can you give me some advice?
Advise, advise, advise.
My mother often advises people about their money.
Afraid, afraid, afraid.
The woman was afraid of what she saw.
Against, against, against.
They both leaned against the wall.
Agree, agree, agree.
The food is very good in that restaurant. I agree with you.
Ahead, ahead, ahead.
The blue car drove on ahead of us.
Alien, alien, alien.
The alien came in peace.
Alive, alive, alive.
My grandparents are still alive, even though they're over 90.
Allow, allow, allow.
Having a ticket will allow you to enter the show.
Alone, alone, alone.
The boy wanted to be alone to think.
Along, along, along.
Walk along this tunnel for 10 minutes and you'll see a door on the left.
Already, already, already.
It is already time for the movie to start. Let's go in.
Amaze, amaze, amaze.
The news in the paper amazed Jack.
Among, among, among.
There was a red apple among the green ones.
Amount, amount, amount.
Can I use my card to pay for the entire amount?
Ancient, ancient, ancient.
I want to see the ancient buildings in Rome.
Angry, angry, angry.
She didn't do her homework, so her father is angry.
Announce, announce, announce.
He announced to everyone his new idea for the company.
Anymore, anymore, anymore.
Her old pants don't fit her anymore.
apartment, apartment, apartment.
She has a nice apartment in the city.
Appear, appear, appear.
She appeared to be sad. She was crying.
Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate.
I can appreciate the lovely scenery.
Approach, approach, approach.
The boy approached his school.
Appropriate, appropriate, appropriate.
It's appropriate to wear a suit when you go to the office.
Argue, argue, argue.
We argued about where to go for dinner.
Arrange, arrange, arrange.
Please arrange the bowling pins in order so we can play.
Arrive, arrive, arrive.
The bus always arrives at the corner of my street at 4.
Article, article, article.
Did you read the article in the newspaper about the soccer game?
Artist, artist, artist.
He went to Paris to become an artist.
Asleep, asleep, asleep.
The baby has been asleep for hours.
Assign, assign, assign.
I assigned the worker an important task.
Associate, associate, associate.
Most people associate birthday parties with having fun.
Athlete, athlete, athlete.
Some athletes can play many sports very well.
Attack, attack, attack.
The man with the sword attacked the other man first.
Attend, attend, attend.
My sister and I attend the same school.
Attention, attention, attention.
His work got the attention of 2 of his coworkers.
Attitude, attitude, attitude.
John has a bad attitude. He's always angry.
Attract, attract, attract.
The magnet attracted the metal.
Audience, audience, audience.
There was a large audience at the game.
Available, available, available.
There were many seats available in the room.
Average, average, average.
I'm not rich or poor. I'm average.
Avoid, avoid, avoid.
Avoid the broken bottle on the floor.
Aware, aware, aware.
I was not aware of the ringing phone.
Badly, badly, badly.
He hurt his arm badly playing with friends.
Balance, balance, balance.
We saw an elephant balance itself on a ball.
Band, band, band.
My brother is in a rock band.
Barely, barely, barely.
I barely had enough money to pay for my bus ticket.
Base, base, base.
The base of the table has 3 legs.
Basic, basic, basic,
I learned some basic English skills in school today.
beach, beach, beach,
The little girl built a sandcastle on the beach.
beat, beat, beat,
I managed to beat everyone in the race.
behave, behave, behave,
She always behaves well when her father is around.
behavior, behavior, behavior,
Their behavior was good this semester. They didn't cause trouble.
behind, behind, behind,
The little girl was hiding behind a tree.
believe, believe, believe,
A preacher or priest should have a strong belief in God.
belong, belong, belong,
The blue suit belongs to Paul.
benefit, benefit, benefit,
Being able to fly is a good benefit to birds.
berry, berry, berry,
The berry looked delicious.
beside, beside, beside,
The two brothers stood beside each other.
bit, bit, bit,
I ate a bit of chocolate before I went to bed.
bite, bite, bite,
The boy took a big bite out of his hamburger.
block, block, block,
I saw a block of ice on the floor.
blood, blood, blood,
I cut my finger and got blood on my shirt.
board, board, board,
The sign was made of a few wooden boards.
bone, bone, bone,
I brought home a nice bone for my dog.
boring, boring, boring,
I think the internet is boring.
bother, bother, bother,
No one bothered to wash the dishes today.
bottom, bottom, bottom,
The bottom of my shoe has a hole in it.
brain, brain, brain,
You must use your brain to solve the problem.
breakfast, breakfast, breakfast,
I eat breakfast at 8 every morning.
breathe, breathe, breathe,
We need strong, healthy lungs to help us breathe well.
bright, bright, bright,
The bright light from the explosion hurt my eyes.
burn, burn, burn,
I burned some wood in the campfire.
calm, calm, calm,
A nice warm bath makes me feel so calm.
cancel, cancel, cancel,
She canceled the rest of her plans because of the rain.
captain, captain, captain,
The captain sailed his ship to Australia.
career, career, career,
He was in the hospitality business for most of his career.
carefully, carefully, carefully,
The baby carefully climbed down the stairs.
Cause, cause, cause.
The cold weather caused her to get sick.
Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate.
We all celebrated when we heard the great news.
Sell, sell, sell.
The jail cell was very small.
Center, center, center.
The center of a dartboard is the most important spot.
Century, century, century.
Our company is celebrating a century of business in London.
Certain, certain, certain.
I am certain that zebras have stripes.
Challenge, challenge, challenge.
It was a challenge to climb to the top of the mountain.
Chance, chance, chance.
I had a chance to see the Roman Colosseum last summer.
Characteristic, characteristic, characteristic.
One characteristic of tigers is their black stripes.
Charge, charge, charge.
The charge for the shirts was $15.
Chart, chart, chart.
We used a chart to see how we had improved.
Cheer, cheer, cheer.
The crowd all cheered when the home team won.
Chemical, chemical, chemical.
The scientist mixed the chemicals.
Choice, choice, choice.
I had my choice of 5 doors to open.
Claim, claim, claim.
He claimed to know why the country's laws were weak.
Clerk, clerk, clerk.
The clerk added up her bill for the groceries.
Clever, clever, clever.
The clever boy thought of a good idea.
Climb, climb, climb.
The girls climbed to the top of the mountain.
Cloud, cloud, cloud.
The sky was filled with white clouds.
Clue, clue, clue.
The detective found some clues on the sidewalk.
Coach, coach, coach.
My coach gets very excited during games.
Coast, coast, coast.
I stayed on the southern coast of Australia.
Collect, collect, collect.
I collected shells when I was younger.
Comfort, comfort, comfort.
I wanted to comfort my friend after I heard the bad news.
Common, common, common.
It is common for snow to fall in the winter.
Communicate, communicate, communicate.
I communicated with Paul about his new ideas.
Community, community, community.
The kids from my community usually play together.
Compare, compare, compare.
If you compare cats and dogs, you'll see that they're both good pets.
Compete, compete, compete.
He will compete with very good athletes.
Competition, competition, competition.
He won the running competition over the weekend.
Complex, complex, complex.
A jigsaw puzzle can be complex because it has so many pieces.
Comprehend, comprehend, comprehend.
Henry could not comprehend the message.
Concern, concern, concern.
I was filled with concern after reading the newspaper.
Concert, concert, concert.
I enjoyed the concert last night. The band was very good.
Conclusion, conclusion, conclusion.
At the conclusion of the race, the spectators cheered for the winner.
Condition, condition, condition.
The patient's condition was very good.
Consider, consider, consider.
Pete didn't like his job. He considered getting a new one.
Consume, consume, consume.
Jack consumed a whole plate of spaghetti.
Contact, contact, contact.
I contacted Sue about my party.
Contain, contain, contain.
The mailbox contained a letter.
Content, content, content.
The baby looked very content sitting on the floor.
Continue, continue, continue.
She stood under her umbrella as the rain continued to fall.
Contrast, contrast, contrast.
The contrast between my parents is very noticeable.
Contribute, contribute, contribute.
We decided to contribute money to the new hospital.
Control, control, control.
To control the TV, just push the buttons.
Conversation, conversation, conversation.
There were two conversations going on at once.
Cool, cool, cool.
The weather is cool in the fall.
Correct, correct, correct.
All of my answers on the test were correct.
Cost, cost, cost.
These designer shoes cost more than the regular ones.
County, county, county.
He wanted to represent the citizens of his county.
Course, course, course.
I took a PE course in school this year.
Create, create, create.
She created an igloo from blocks of snow.
Creature, creature, creature.
The creature we saw today was either a dolphin or a porpoise.
Critic, critic, critic.
The wine critic tasted the wine so he could give his opinion.
Crop, crop, crop.
Wheat is a crop that is made into bread.
Crowd, crowd, crowd.
A large crowd had gathered on the street to see the accident.
cruel, cruel, cruel.
The cruel man yelled at his sister.
Customer, customer, customer.
The customer put a few items in a bag.
Damage, damage, damage.
The car was damaged in the accident.
Dead, dead, dead.
A dead person is usually buried in the ground.
Deal, deal, deal.
I made a deal with the other company to give us some money.
Decision, decision, decision.
He made the wrong decision.
Deliver, deliver, deliver.
The man delivered Chinese food to my house.
Demand, demand, demand.
The workers demanded to be paid more money.
Demonstrate, demonstrate, demonstrate.
She demonstrated her plan to her coworkers.
Depend, depend, depend.
Children depend on their parents for many things.
Describe, describe, describe.
They describe their tree as colorful, with gold ribbon and a star.
Description, description, description.
I gave a description of the man with the gun and hat to the police.
Desert, desert, desert.
Not many plants grow in the desert.
Destroy, destroy, destroy.
The glass was destroyed.
Determine, determine, determine.
He tried to determine which one to eat first.
Dictionary, dictionary, dictionary.
I used the dictionary to learn new words.
Difference, difference, difference.
The biggest difference between the birds is the color of their feathers.
Different, different, different.
Each of my sisters has a different hairstyle from one another.
Direct, direct, direct.
The green path is a direct route to my house.
Disappear, disappear, disappear.
The top of the building is disappearing in the clouds.
Discover, discover, discover.
I discovered some new information in this book.
Dish, dish, dish.
She put a clean white dish on the table.
Distance, distance, distance.
The distance between the Earth and the Moon is 384,400 kilometers.
Divide, divide, divide.
We divided the pizza.
Doubt, doubt, doubt.
I have doubt that the story is true.
Driveway, driveway, driveway.
The long driveway led us to their new house.
Drop, drop, drop.
A small amount of water dropped from the bottle.
Earn, earn, earn.
He earns his living as a chef in a great restaurant.
Earthquake, earthquake, earthquake.
The building shook during the earthquake.
Effect, effect, effect.
The medicine had a good effect on the boy.
Effective, effective, effective.
Swimming is an effective way to stay healthy.
Effort, effort, effort.
He always puts a lot of effort into his studies.
Either, either, either.
You can choose to be either white or black when you play chess.
Else, else, else.
I wanted a bike for my birthday, but I got something else.
Emotion, emotion, emotion.
Anger is a common emotion that we all feel.
Empty, empty, empty.
My gas tank was almost empty, so I couldn't drive my car very long.
Encourage, encourage, encourage.
My football coach will encourage us when we are losing.
Enter, enter, enter.
2 guards greeted me as I entered the front door.
Entertain, entertain, entertain.
The clown entertained the kids at the party.
Environment, environment, environment.
Keeping our environment clean is important to our health.
Equal, equal, equal.
Both students are equal in age.
Error, error, error.
I made an error on my report, so my boss was angry.
Escape, escape, escape.
The butterfly could not escape from the cage.
Essential, essential, essential.
It is essential to have oxygen when you scuba dive.
Event, event, event.
Finishing high school was a major event in his life.
Ever, ever, ever.
Going skiing last winter was the most fun I've ever had.
Evidence, evidence, evidence.
He used the pictures as evidence that UFOs are real.
Evil, evil, evil.
The evil figure scared us all.
Exact, exact, exact.
Please use the exact amount of sugar for the cake.
Exam, exam, exam.
I did some practice questions for the math exam on the board.
Examine, examine, examine.
The doctor examined my eyes today.
Example, example, example.
Cola is an example of a soft drink.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
I got an excellent score on my school test.
Excite, excite, excite.
I heard about the school dance on Friday. This excited me.
Exercise, exercise, exercise.
You should exercise every day.
Exist, exist, exist.
Do you really think that unicorns ever existed?
Expect, expect, expect.
I expect the bus to be here very soon.
Experience. Experience. Experience.
Rock climbing was a fun experience.
Experiment. Experiment. Experiment.
The student did an experiment in science class.
Expert. Expert. Expert.
The wizard was an expert at magic.
Explore. Explore. Explore.
He wants to explore the world and see new things.
Extra. Extra. Extra.
The squirrel had extra nuts for the winter.
Extreme. Extreme. Extreme.
His workout was so extreme that he was sweating heavily.
Face. Face. Face.
My sister and I have to find a better way to face our differences.
Factory. Factory. Factory.
We have only one factory in our town.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
Since he failed to get the job, he was sad.
Fair. Fair. Fair.
He sold me his car for a fair price.
False. False. False.
If you think the answer is false, press the red button.
Familiar. Familiar. Familiar.
The two friends were very familiar with each other.
Famous. Famous. Famous.
The Eiffel Tower in Paris is very famous.
Far. Far. Far.
It's far going from the East Coast to the West Coast of America.
Fear. Fear. Fear.
I have a great fear of skateboarding.
Field. Field. Field.
The field of flowers looks so pretty.
Final. Final. Final.
In the final part of the film, the man and the woman got married.
Finally. Finally. Finally.
He finally crossed the finish line after 5 hours of running.
Fit. Fit. Fit.
The colorful eggs fit into the box.
Fix. Fix. Fix.
My dad has many tools to help him fix broken things.
Flat. Flat. Flat.
My parents bought a new flat-screen TV over the weekend.
Flow. Flow. Flow.
The water flowed over the rocks and into the lake.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
My mom always helps me to focus on my schoolwork.
Follow. Follow. Follow.
The little boy followed his mother home.
Foreign. Foreign. Foreign.
Mexican food is a popular foreign food.
Forest. Forest. Forest.
I love to go walking in the forest.
Fresh. Fresh. Fresh.
I just bought these oranges. They are very fresh.
Friendly. Friendly. Friendly.
The friendly animals came up to the girl.
Friendship. Friendship. Friendship.
Michael and Lisa have a very strong friendship with each other.
Function, function, function.
The function of a flashlight is to help you see in the dark.
Garbage, garbage, garbage.
The boy cleaned up the garbage around his house.
Gate, gate, gate.
We want to put up a wooden gate around our house.
Gather, gather, gather.
Sam gathered some flowers for his mother.
Gentleman, gentleman, gentleman.
My grandfather is a kind and helpful gentleman.
Ghost, ghost, ghost.
Many people are afraid of ghosts.
Gift, gift, gift.
Dave received many gifts for Christmas.
Glad, glad, glad.
I am glad you came to my party.
Goal, goal, goal.
Her goal was to become a doctor.
Grab, grab, grab.
I grabbed a pear from the tree.
Grade, grade, grade.
I managed to get good grades on my report card.
Grass, grass, grass.
The grass looks so soft and green.
Ground, ground, ground.
The ground under our feet was dry and brown.
Guide, guide, guide.
We followed a guide at the park.
Habit, habit, habit.
Smoking is a bad habit that can kill you.
Hang, hang, hang.
I drew a picture of my family and my mother hung it on the wall.
Happen, happen, happen.
I happened to meet some new friends at school today.
Harm, harm, harm.
A hot iron can cause great harm if you are not careful.
Hero, hero, hero.
To children, the man in the blue and red costume was a real hero.
Hide, hide, hide.
The other children will hide while you count to 100.
Hill, hill, hill.
The sun was rising above the green hills.
Hole, hole, hole.
The man was going to jump into the hole in the ice.
Honesty, honesty, honesty.
A courtroom should be a place of honesty.
Hunger, hunger, hunger.
After playing all day long, he was filled with hunger.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
I hurried home on my bike.
Hurt, hurt, hurt.
She hurt her leg falling down the stairs.
Identify, identify, identify.
I used the file to identify his name.
Idiom, idiom, idiom.
The idiom, when pigs fly, means that something will never happen.
Image, image, image.
The image of her eye was very clear.
Imagine, Imagine. Imagine.
Sally imagined herself winning lots of money.
Imply. Imply. Imply.
The man implied that he wanted the job, but he didn't say so.
Importance. Importance. Importance.
VIPs are people of great importance.
Include. Include. Include.
Does this meal include a soft drink?
Independent. Independent. Independent.
She chose to live an independent life in the country.
Indicate. Indicate. Indicate.
He pointed to his eyes to indicate where he had hurt himself.
Individual. Individual. Individual.
Only one individual could win the bicycle race.
Inform. Inform. Inform.
I called and informed her about my idea.
Inside. Inside. Inside.
The inside of the box was empty.
Instruct. Instruct. Instruct.
My teacher instructs us in several subjects.
Instrument. Instrument. Instrument.
My favorite musical instrument is the piano.
International. International. International.
The United Nations is a powerful international organization.
Introduce. Introduce. Introduce.
I introduced myself to our newest coworker today.
Island. Island. Island.
Japan is a group of islands.
Item. Item. Item.
I have many items for school in my bag.
Journey. Journey. Journey.
I went on a journey across the country with my parents.
Judge. Judge. Judge.
The boy was going to judge how his mother's turkey tasted.
Kill. Kill. Kill.
I killed the fly with a fly swatter.
Knowledge. Knowledge. Knowledge.
A music teacher should have good knowledge of music.
Laboratory. Laboratory. Laboratory.
My mother works in a laboratory.
Lack. Lack. Lack.
His only problem is a lack of money.
Later. Later. Later.
She missed the train, so she'll arrive a little later than expected.
Laugh. Laugh. Laugh.
The sound of their laugh filled the room.
Lawyer. Lawyer. Lawyer.
The lawyer left the courthouse after the judge made her decision.
Lay. Lay. Lay.
Don't lay your socks on the floor.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
He packed his bag and was ready to leave for home.
Level. Level. Level.
Please check the level of the temperature.
Library. Library. Library.
The library at school is full of books.
Lie. Lie. Lie.
Whenever Pinocchio lied to his father, his nose grew.
Likely, likely, likely.
I will likely stay at home and watch TV tonight.
Limit, limit, limit.
My mother put a limit on how much I could use the phone.
List, list, list.
My mom makes a list of groceries to buy.
Local, local, local.
The local market in my neighborhood sells all the food we need.
Locate, locate, locate.
I could not locate my keys in the house.
Loan, loan, loan.
A lone man walked along the street.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
The lord of the town was not kind.
Lot, lot, lot.
There are a lot of apples in the basket.
Loud, loud, loud.
The man's voice was so loud that we all could hear him.
Magazine, magazine, magazine.
She likes to read fashion magazines.
Magic, magic, magic.
The magician used magic to pull a rabbit out of his hat.
Mail, mail, mail.
I get a lot of mail because I have friends all over the world.
Major, major, major.
I have a major problem. My boss wants me to redo my project.
Mary, Mary, Mary.
Rose and Henry were married, and they lived happily.
Master, master, master.
My brother is a master of Taekwondo.
Match, match, match.
The two shoes matched. They looked the same.
Material, material, material.
Brick is a good material for building houses.
Maybe, maybe, maybe.
If I focus hard enough, maybe I can come up with the right answer.
Meal, meal, meal.
Breakfast is my favorite meal because I enjoy breakfast foods.
Mean, mean, mean.
My coworker is a very mean person. He gets angry very quickly.
Meat, meat, meat.
This piece of meat I'm eating tastes very good.
Medicine, medicine, medicine.
The doctor gave me medicine for my cold.
Member, member, member.
Julie is the newest member of our team.
Memory, memory, memory.
The memory of my first time in the city will always be the best.
Mental, mental, mental.
I made a mental picture of the room.
Message, message, message.
I left a message for you in the envelope.
Method, method, method.
One method to remember things is to tie a string around your finger.
Middle, middle, middle.
The Canadian flag has a maple leaf in the middle of it.
Mistake. Mistake. Mistake.
My boss always yells at me when I make a mistake.
Mix. Mix. Mix.
The green mix we made in science class spilled onto the table.
Moment. Moment. Moment.
I was only a few moments late for the meeting.
Mystery. Mystery. Mystery.
The path on the map was a complete mystery to me.
Necessary. If something is necessary, you must do it.
It is necessary to have a passport when you travel to a foreign country.
Necessary. Necessary. Necessary.
It is necessary to have a passport when you travel to a foreign country.
Neighbor. Neighbor. Neighbor.
I like my neighbor because he's very friendly.
Nervous. Nervous. Nervous.
The boy became nervous when he heard the news.
Noise. Noise. Noise.
The crying baby made a loud noise.
None. None. None.
He spent all his money. There is none left.
Normal. Normal. Normal.
It is normal for me to bathe every night.
Notice. Notice. Notice.
Did you notice the view?
Novel. Novel. Novel.
He wrote a great novel about ancient China.
Nurse. Nurse. Nurse.
A nurse helped me get better.
Ocean. Ocean. Ocean.
The ocean can make powerful waves.
Offer. Offer. Offer.
He offered me the keys to his car.
Officer. Officer. Officer.
The soldiers followed the orders of the officer.
Operation. Operation. Operation.
The operation on my arm was a success.
Opinion. Opinion. Opinion.
Meg told me her opinion of my story. She said it was not funny.
Opportunity. Opportunity. Opportunity.
I had an opportunity to take pictures in the jungle.
Opposite. Opposite. Opposite.
The opposite of black is white.
Organize. Organize. Organize.
Make a list to help you organize the things you need.
Original. Original. Original.
This is the original painting of the Mona Lisa.
Own. Own. Own.
My grandfather owns that house.
Pain. Pain. Pain.
His hand was full of pain.
Passage. Passage. Passage.
The long passage led us to the other side of the field.
Passenger. Passenger. Passenger.
One passenger was standing in the subway train.
Patient. Patient. Patient.
I had to be patient and wait until 5 o'clock to leave.
pattern, pattern, pattern.
My pattern of brushing my teeth is the same as most people's.
Peace, peace, peace.
A white dove is a symbol for peace.
Perform, perform, perform.
He will perform a song for the class.
Period, period, period.
In one period in Europe, there were many nights.
Personality, personality, personality.
John has a bad personality.
Pet, pet, pet.
Out of all my pets, the dog is my favorite.
Physical, physical, physical.
Biking is good for your physical health.
Planet, planet, planet.
Saturn is the planet with the ring around it.
Plate, plate, plate.
I put my plate down so I could put some food on it.
Pleasant, pleasant, pleasant.
The character had a pleasant look on its face.
Poem, poem, poem.
William Shakespeare wrote many poems.
Poet, poet, poet.
William Shakespeare was one of the greatest poets.
Pole, pole, pole.
The flag was hanging from the flagpole.
Position, position, position.
How can you sit in that position?
Positive, positive, positive.
She has a positive future ahead of her after finishing college.
Predict, predict, predict.
She predicted that I would get married next year.
Prefer, prefer, prefer.
I prefer to take the path that will lead me to a bright future.
Prepare, prepare, prepare.
I prepared my speech to the class.
President, president, president.
The president of our country made an important announcement.
Price, price, price.
What is the price of this item?
Primary, primary, primary.
His primary thoughts are about money.
Prince, prince, prince.
The prince and the princess were married.
Print, print, print.
Make sure that you print your name clearly.
Prize, prize, prize.
I won a prize for getting the best grade on my science test.
Process, process, process.
Making a cake is a long process.
Produce, produce, produce.
This tree produces apples every year.
Product, product, product.
My sister has many beauty products in her room.
Professional, professional, professional.
If you want to be a pilot, you must have professional training.
Professor, professor, professor.
Mike's science professor knows a lot about physics.
Profit, profit, Profit.
I made a small profit from selling my old clothes.
Progress. Progress. Progress.
Our company made financial progress this year.
Project. Project. Project.
His afternoon work project was to paint the room green.
Promise. Promise. Promise.
He promised to return my key by tomorrow.
Property. Property. Property.
The house is now my property.
Propose. Propose. Propose.
Santa Claus proposed that I try to be a good boy all year.
Protect. Protect. Protect.
Firemen protect us from fires.
Proud. Proud. Proud.
She is proud of the picture she drew of her house.
Prove. Prove. Prove.
My teacher proved the answer on the board.
Public. Public. Public.
I went to the public park to play with my friends.
Publish. Publish. Publish.
That company publishes daily newspapers.
Punish. Punish. Punish.
To punish me, my teacher had me stand in the corner.
Quality. Quality. Quality.
The quality of his car is very good.
Quite. Quite. Quite.
I think typing on a keyboard is quite easy.
Race. Race. Race.
Paul is a fast runner, so he easily won the race.
Raise. Raise. Raise.
We had to work together to raise the last piece.
Range. Range. Range.
I saw a range of cars to choose from.
Reach. Reach. Reach.
I was happy to finally reach my destination.
React. React. React.
James reacted badly to the news.
Real. Real. Real.
The handbag has a stamp on it, so it's real.
Realize. Realize. Realize.
After I left my house, I realized that I left the light on.
Receive. Receive. Receive.
I received a present on my birthday.
Recommend. Recommend. Recommend.
My doctor recommended that I get some exercise.
Regular. Regular. Regular.
Our regular lunchtime is around noon.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
The frog relaxed in the warm sun.
Remove. Remove. Remove.
I removed the nail from the board.
Reply. Reply. Reply.
She asked him what time his meeting was. He replied at 3.
Report. Report. Report.
Karen had trouble writing her report.
Respect. Respect. Respect.
I have great respect for firemen.
Respond. Respond. Respond.
When the teacher asked the question, we all responded.
Response. Response. Response.
He asked if I was sad. My response was no.
Rest. Rest. Rest.
I rested on the couch after work.
Result. Result. Result.
As a result of all the rain, the man had to climb on the roof.
Return. Return. Return.
I was happy to return home to my mom after school.
Rich. Rich. Rich.
He's rich. He can buy anything he wants.
Ride. Ride. Ride.
I will ride a roller coaster for the first time today.
Risk. Risk. Risk.
I took a risk and climbed the snowy mountain.
Roll. Roll. Roll.
You must roll the ball into the pins when you bowl.
Rush. Rush. Rush.
Nancy rushed to finish her homework.
Safe. Safe. Safe.
Put on your seatbelt in the car to be safe.
Safety. Safety. Safety.
For his own safety, he was placed in a car seat.
Sail. Sail. Sail.
I love to sail my boat on the lake.
Save. Save. Save.
I want to help save the world.
Scare. Scare. Scare.
My uncle was scared by what he saw in the room.
Schedule. Schedule. Schedule.
What is your class schedule for today?
Season. Season. Season.
Fall is a warm season, while winter is very cold.
Secret. Secret. Secret.
The two boys were sharing a secret.
Section. Section. Section.
The green section of the graph is the most important part.
Select. Select. Select.
I hope that I selected the right answers on the test.
Sense. Sense. Sense.
I could sense that he was watching me.
Separate. Separate. Separate.
New York and Los Angeles are in two separate parts of America.
Serious. Serious. Serious.
The accident was very serious.
Serve. Serve. Serve.
He served us our drinks quickly.
Set. Set. Set.
Please set the dice down on the table.
Several. Several. Several.
He had to read several books for class.
Shape. Shape. Shape.
The triangle is my favorite shape.
Share. Share. Share.
Jimmy shared his apple with me.
Sight. Sight. Sight.
I saw the pyramids of Egypt. What a sight!
Sign. Sign. Sign.
The sign indicated that today would be a bad day.
Sense. Sense. Sense.
Since 1992, he has been driving that car.
Single. Single. Single.
I have a single key in my hand.
Sight. Sight. Sight.
We found the perfect site for our picnic.
Skill. Skill. Skill.
A snowboarder must have the right skills to do well.
Smell. Smell. Smell.
The two friends smelled the flower.
Social. Social. Social.
People should come together and fix the world's social problems.
Solution. Solution. Solution.
There are many problems. We need solutions.
Solve. Solve. Solve.
All the students could easily solve the math problem.
Sound. Sound. Sound.
The alarm clock sounded and woke us all up.
Space. Space. Space.
I don't have much space for things in my small house.
Specific. Specific. Specific.
Please choose a specific place on the map.
Spend. Spend. Spend.
I like to spend my free time fishing.
Spot. Spot. Spot.
The kitchen is a good spot to eat meals.
Staff. Staff. Staff.
My dad has a staff of 4 people to help him at the office.
Stage. Stage. Stage.
A large screen was on the stage.
Standard. Standard. Standard.
This older model TV is below our store standards.
Steal. Steal. Steal.
The men tried to steal money from the bank.
Step. Step. Step.
Be careful where you step.
Still. Still. Still.
They are still waiting in line to get tickets.
Store. Store. Store.
I picked up a few things at the grocery store.
Storm. Storm. Storm.
Did that storm wake you up last night?
Success. Success. Success.
My daughter was a big success at school.
Sudden. Sudden. Sudden.
He felt a sudden pain in his chest.
Suddenly. Suddenly. Suddenly.
I was suddenly surprised by the cake my friends brought me.
Suggest. Suggest. Suggest.
He suggested that we go to see his boss.
Support. Support. Support.
Everyone at work supports the new plan.
Swim. Swim. swim,
I love to swim in the ocean.
symbol, symbol, symbol,
This symbol tells us that we cannot smoke in this area.
tail, tail, tail,
Our dog wags its tail when it's happy.
task, task, task,
Who has the task of building the brick wall?
taste, taste, taste,
The taste of the fruit was sweet.
tear, tear, tear,
It is easy to tear paper.
technology, technology, technology,
He loves technology, such as laptop computers.
term, term, term,
I often use the term oops when I make a mistake.
theater, theater, theater,
We went to the theater to see a play.
theory, theory, theory,
We talked about Einstein's theory of relativity in class.
thief, thief, thief,
A thief broke into our home and took my mother's jewelry.
thin, thin, thin,
The man was thin because he didn't eat much.
tip, tip, tip,
The tip of his pen was very sharp.
tool, tool, tool,
We used a tool to fix the window.
tour, tour, tour,
I took a tour of Asia and Europe.
tradition, tradition, tradition,
Marriage is a tradition all over the world.
trash, trash, trash,
Please take out the trash. It smells bad.
treat, treat, treat,
The cats treated the mouse very nicely.
trick, trick, trick,
His card trick really surprised us.
trip, trip, trip,
Ken took a trip to the city yesterday.
trouble, trouble, trouble,
I have trouble working with my boss.
truth, truth, truth,
He was telling the truth about seeing a large green snake.
universe, universe, universe,
The universe is so large that it cannot be measured.
upset, upset, upset,
She was upset because she broke her toy.
vegetable, vegetable, vegetable,
Carrots are my favorite vegetable.
view, view, view,
Michael likes to view himself in the mirror.
village, village, village,
There are only a few houses in my village.
voice, voice, voice,
He used a microphone so everyone could hear his voice.
vote, vote, vote,
I voted for Billy to be our class president.
wake, wake, wake,
He is always full of energy when he wakes in the morning.
war, war, war.
Many young men died in the war.
Wave, wave, wave.
The water was filled with large blue waves.
Weather, weather, weather.
The weather can be sunny, rainy, or cold.
Web, web, web.
Mom cleaned the spider webs out of the garage.
Well, well, well.
The couple can dance quite well.
Wild, wild, wild.
You should be careful around a fox because it is a wild animal.
Wise, wise, wise.
Many people believe that owls are very wise animals.
Wood, wood, wood.
I put the pieces of wood in a pile.
Worse, worse, worse.
Business was worse this month than last month.
Yet, yet, yet.
We can't go out yet. We're still eating.